Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Excel. In this module I want to show you how you can convert pounds into stones and pounds and how you can convert pounds into kilos. So on the screen I've got some examples with the formulas underneath so you can see what I'm going to type when I recreate this. So first of all, in this yellow cell it says 154 pounds, which equates to 11 stones and 0. So if I go 164, 11 stone 10, that was 10 pounds more. If I go 168, that should say 12 stone. And the kilos are converting there as well. So if I go back to 154, it's telling me that's 70 kilos. Now together, you've got some concatenation here where it puts it together and all of that together as well. So I'm going to recreate all of these formulas so you can see how this works. So first of all, just copy the titles, bring them down here a bit, and then paste. So let's just do the yellow cell again. So if I put 154, so I know the answer should be 11. So this is the function that I'm going to use, the round down function. 14 pounds in every stone. Okay, so we need to do divide by 14, so that's what we're going to do here, but that's why this is coming in. So if I divide this by 14 and round it down, I should get the answer, which should be 11, well, will be 11. So I'll just type that formula in, equals round down this cell divided by 14, and I don't want any extra digits, so I need to put a 0 in there. And it comes up with 11, which I know is correct. Now for the pounds, I need to use the mod function, which is quite simple, it's just that one, equals mod, and then I'm clicking on the same number, the pounds, and then doing a comma 14. So that's why we're doing the 14. And if I just test that with 155, that's okay, so I'll put that back to 154. Now to add those together, if you've done it like that in two separate columns, you can use this sort of formula to bring them together, so I will do that. So it's equals, then you click on the first cell. Now you need to use the and sign, which I'm going to call a glue point, to glue this to a text string. So the first one's going to say stone, 13 stones, or 13 stone 10, it depends how you say it. I'm going to say stone. And then another glue point, and you click on the pounds one, and then another glue point, and then open quotes and put the word pounds in there, and then close quote. Check that and then click the tick, should work. So we need a space there, so 11 stone 0 pounds, 155, 11 stone 1 pounds. Okay, and then if you didn't have it set up like this, so you didn't have two separate columns with the information in, you wouldn't obviously be able to do this. So to do it all as one, we can do this function and it will bring it all in one, and you don't need these two columns. So this one is going to be the concatenate function, so equals concatenate, open the bracket. So now we have to round down again, so we do round down, open the bracket, and it's the same formula. So it's this divided by 14 comma 0, that's that bit, close the bracket, then you do a glue point and sign, then you do open quotes, space, stones, or stone, I'll do stones this time just to be different, and then that's that bit done. Then a comma, now we're doing the mod function, mod, open the bracket, B6 this one is, comma by 14, close that bracket, close the concatenate bracket, and then we're doing an and, a glue point to put the word pounds at the end. Open quotes, do a space, type pounds, close quotes. Check the formula, click the tick, and we get an issue. So there's a typo there, see it straight away. Mr. D off there, tick. Right, so that's working. So if I change this to 176, 12 stone 8 pounds. If I do the same on there, that should be the same as well. 12 stone 8. Now for the kilos, the formula for kilos is this: divide by 2.20462, or you can just 2.2 is a bit rounded down, or less decimal places. So I'll just do that one. I'll put this back to both of these back to 154. So we've still got 11 stone. So the answer, if I get rid of the decimal point, should be 70 kilos. So it's basically equals this cell divided by 2.20462. So when you tick that one, you get quite a big number. It's not exactly 70, so this is going to be rounded up as soon as you start decreasing decimals. You don't have to decrease decimals if you want it to be exactly what the correct answer is, but for people doing weight loss and things like that, they're more interested in, maybe you want to show one decimal. It's totally up to you, but I'm not too fussed. I'm in the UK and we work in stones and pounds. I know the US just have pounds, kilos is European, but it's up to you which one you want to have a look at. But those are the formulas that you can use in Excel to get the answers you need. So that's all I want to talk about on this one. So hopefully that was of use to you. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.